Welcome to Blevoy TV YouTube channel, the channel that handles all your spirituality, handles all your economic and social matters. My name is Timothy. Today I want to talk to ladies. If you are in a relationship with any man, or you are in an association with any man, or you are in a desire of a man you are eyeing somewhere, how do you know that this man is ready for marriage? There are specific qualities that we need to know. I have 3 main points for you to get into your heart, into your mind, and you will definitely know this man you are associating with, you will end up in marriage with him. Don't go away. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I'm coming back.
Blevoy TV.
Welcome back. Now, just as I said it before, now a man will always be ready after a certain level of preparation. A man will always be ready for marriage after he has prepared to a certain level. And men are multifaceted beings. When I say multifaceted being, it means they can serve many purposes in a society. Now, before I come into this point, take a notebook, take a pen. We want to write 3 very good points that will take you into an understanding that this man you see around, or this man you want to approach around, this man is very ready for marriage. I have 3 points for you. The third one is very interesting. Make sure you watch up to the end. And this one, you will never miss your point when you are looking at the right person, Mr. Right Man, when he comes around you. Number 1, a right man for marriage must have learned very well all the principles of being a good husband. The very first relationship in a man's marriage or a woman's marriage is the relationship in between a husband and a wife. That is the major first phase of a relationship, of association between 2 parties that want to get married. When marriage is talked about, you will first talk about the husband and the wife before you talk about children. Children come back later, or any other association come back later. Now, a man should be a very good husband. He has to study the art of being a husband. The relationship between him and the wife. He must know very well how to handle a woman. Women are very fragile. So any man that wants to get into a relationship with any woman, that person and that man must be very much prepared to handle the fragility of any woman. How do a man treat a woman? How do a man handle a woman? How do a man talk to a woman? How do a man treat a woman in every aspect? How do you address a woman? How do you address a conflict in case there is any? How do you address a shortage in any communication level? When there is a crisis in the house, or when there is something extra to celebrate or to enjoy, what do you do to approach a woman, or what do you do to a woman to make sure everything goes on according to the emotional health that is there in the family? When they are healthy, the whole house is healthy. So a husband, to make sure the house is treated properly, must know how to handle the woman in the house, must know how to handle the woman, the feminine in the house. Because there is a gift that God gave to women to nurture. So if the man does not know how to treat a woman, there will be no nurturing in that house. Because women are people that are very precious in any association, in any relationship, or in any society. When a woman is given one thing, she incubates this thing and becomes a bigger thing. If you give a woman a sperm, it will become a child. If you give a woman a house, this house will turn to a home. And you give a woman any financial support, this woman, any woman has that capacity to multiply this thing. So any man who is ready to get married to any woman, whether they are in age or out of age, whether they are young or they are of old age, they must know how to treat a woman. If not, that house is in jeopardy every moment. Now, number two, any man who is ready for marriage must know how to treat the children, how to be a father. Now, you see the two, they are very different. They are very different. To be a husband and to become a father. A father is a relationship of a man towards the children. A man should know how to handle the children. In fact, men mold children better than the mothers. So anytime you find a man that is really ready for marriage, one thing that they should know how to deal with is to handle the children, to nurture the children, to bring up the children. They have to be good fathers in that house. They have to know how to train their children in that house. They have to know anytime you see a man, you sister who wants to get married to any man, if you see a man that does not know how to handle children, he is not ready for marriage. And if you go ahead and ignore all these symptoms or all these signs, you will later have to understand that this man will have to learn how to handle children, or there will be a jeopardy in this house. Every moment you see a man that knows how to handle the children, it is a sign of maturity. Maturity is known through this moment or small association with the children. How does this man carry the children when you go out to picnic, when you go out to church, when you go out to any open places, when any other social places? How does this man treat the children? It's very important. Take note of that, and you will have to know. It is a very simple thing. Get to know how they relate. Every time a man relating with the children, be keen to see. You will know this man is ready or is still a joker. Number three, and very important, this is number three and is a very important point. Now, any man who is ready for marriage must be a spiritual leader of that house. He is a spiritual guide of that house. The man is the head of the family. This one, we don't have to dispute there. The man is the head of the family. That means he has to offer leadership in the family. And spiritual leadership, for that matter, is very important. Now, I want you to understand this. A man that has no regard for the things of the spirit will not have regard for any humanity. You have to understand that. A man that does not have regard for God does not honor any man. So if you are in a relationship with a man that does not honor God, that means this man has no authority over him. He cannot understand the things of heaven. That means even you cannot, in other words, there's a level of convincing strength you can't give into him. You can't give him any instruction from any other way, or you cannot talk to him in a way that perceives that someone has to listen. Men that are not convinced that there is a spiritual strength, they are as well not convinced that they can listen to anyone, including you, my sister. You have to understand that men must have a covering. They have to train the house of how to fear God. Now, out of these 3 points is a short. I know there are so many other points. If you know one or two, go to the comment section. Just tell us one point you know it can help someone. Or if you have a relationship, you are in a relationship somewhere and you see some symptoms here and there that are not matching what you want, please come to the comment section. Just tell us how you handle it. If you see you've met a man that you know very well, this man has been the best man in this concept that you see here and there in words preparation towards your marriage, just come there. Also talk to us, tell us how you maneuver your ways into the relationship, and I know someone will get help in this way or another way. God will bless you so much. Let me next time as we continue to discuss matters of the social life. One more time, subscribe for this channel and like, comment, and talk to other people. Share it to them in every other way as we continue to get support from you. Encourage us, talk to us everywhere, and God will take you to another level. Let's meet next time.
Blevoy TV.